Hello students, good morning. Now today we will start our next topic, Cartesian form of dot product. In last class we have done about the dot product, how we have done dot product, that if we are taking two vector, A vector, second vector we are taking B vector, then we are taking their dot product, then we can write it that AB cos theta, that will be dot product of any two vector. Now Cartesian of form of the two vector, now how we can solve it. Now let A vector we are taking ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. B vector we can write it bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Ax, A vector and B vector, this one. Now dot product how we can take of these vector A dot B. Now we will put value of A and B in this relation. How we can write ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, this one, dot bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. A dot B we can write it A vector and dot B vector. Now separate we will take dot product. First we will take dot product of this term with this one, then with this one, then this, with this and this, then again this one with all this. Now how we will write ax, this one with bx I dot I cap, I dot I cap. Next ax by I dot j cap plus ax I cap with this one bz dot k cap. Clear? Now we will multiply, take dot product of this term with this complete. Open this bracket. Now how we can write there ay bx j cap dot I cap. Next ay by j dot cap. Now of this one with this ay bz j cap dot k cap, plus now of this term with this complete term, take dot product az bx k cap dot I cap plus az by k cap dot j cap plus az bz k cap dot k cap. Clear now up to this one? Now we will solve this one dot product. How we can solve? In last class we had done about this one. I dot I will be 1, I dot j will be 0, I dot k also will be 0, and j dot j 1, k dot k 1, and remaining all term will be 0. Like this one, j dot k 0, j dot k 0, k dot I 0, k dot k 0, k dot k will be 1. Now we will put value of these unit vectors. Now how we can write this term here I dot I, this will be 1, that's why we can write there ax bx. Clear? Plus this term I dot I j will be 0, that's why its complete term will be 0. Next I dot k will be 0, so this also will be 0, plus j dot I ay bx, then this one will be also 0, plus j dot j will be 1, that's why we can write there ay by. Clear? Next will be ay bz j dot k will be 0, that's why this also complete 0. K dot I, that will be K dot I, this will be our 0, that's why this complete also will be 0. K dot j also will be 0. Now k dot k equal to 1, that's why here we can write there az bz. Clear now? Now remaining term we will write here ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. This will be our dot product of any two vector. Clear now how we can take their dot product? Their property of dot product, properties of dot product, how we can write? First, our dot products always commutative law. Commutative means a dot b vector equal to, we can write there b dot a vector like this. Second, that dot product follow distributive law. It obeys distributive laws. How we can write there? A dot b vector plus c vector equal to a dot b vector plus a vector dot c vector, like this one, distributive law. If we are taking their three vector like this one, then it will follow like this one, we can write. Third property, that will be dot product of the vector with itself is equal to square of its magnitude. Dot product of vector with itself is equal to square of its magnitude. Now how we can write there? A vector dot a vector equal to, we can write there a square. Clear now? A dot b we can write there ax bx ay by az gz. From here we can see that if we are taking dot product of two term, then it always give us scalar quantity, not vector quantity. Clear? Now here also same, that where we are doing the dot product of two vectors, both are same, then it will be square of its magnitude. It will give scalar quantity, not vector quantity. Understood now? For example, we are giving question that if a vector equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap and b vector equal to 3i cap minus j cap plus k cap. This vector we have taken, then find a dot b. How we can find there a dot b? Same method, a dot b vector, how we can take? Put value of a and b in dot product 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Dot product I cap minus j cap plus k cap. Now how we can solve it? 2i cap, first we will take dot product of this term with this complete term. 2i cap with 3i cap, 2i cap dot j cap, 2i cap dot k cap. Then I dot I will be 1, remaining term will be 0. 2 3 are 6, that we can write there 6. I dot I will be 1. In direct we are not writing. 2 into 3 I dot I cap plus. Clear? And now 2i cap dot j cap, it will be 0. Will be 0. 2i cap dot k cap, this also will be 0. 3j cap dot 3 I cap. J dot I also will be 0, then this term also will be 0. J dot J will be 1, so we can write there 3J cap dot J cap, then we can write there 3J dot J. Clear now? Next 3J cap plus K cap. 3J cap plus J cap again 0. Next we will multiply this term with this complete term. K dot I 0, K dot J again 0 plus K dot K will be 1. Then 4 1 ja 4 and K cap dot K cap. This we can write it like this. Clear? Now I dot I we can take 1, 2 3 ja 6 plus 3, J dot J 1, then 4 K dot K also will be 1. Clear now? Then this will be our 13. Then A dot B is equal to 13. Then it will be our scalar quantity. When we are taking dot product of two vector, then it always will give us scalar quantity, not vector quantity. Understood? This is the dot product of any two vector. How we can take dot product? Remember that table that we have done yesterday, that I dot I 1, J dot J 1, K dot K 1. Remaining term will be 0. Like this, I dot J 0, I dot K 0, J dot I 0, J dot K 0, K dot I 0, K dot K 0, and opposite also will be 0. Clear now? Next our will become cross product. Cross product. Next will be cross product. Cross product, how we can take their cross product? That we will take their two vector A. If A vector and B vector, then cross product, then A cross B product equal to our AB sin theta n cap. What is n cap? N cap is a normal unit vector. That is a normal unit vector that indicate the direction of the cross product. That indicate direction. When we will take the cross product of any two vector, then it always give us which quantity? Vector quantity. But when we are taking dot product, then it always give us scalar quantity, and cross product it always give us vector quantity. Now if we are taking magnitude of this two vector cross vector, then it will give us the scalar quantity AB sin theta. This will come. Clear now? This will be our cross product AB sin theta n cap. Direction of the cross product is given by the right hand thumb rule. From here we can write here cross product of two vectors is a new vector whose magnitude is equal to product of magnitude of two vectors and sine of smaller angle between them, and it is always directed normal to the plane containing A vector and B vector. Clear now? And direction of the cross product is given by right hand rule. Right hand rule, that is the finger indicating the direction of the first vector to second vector. We turn our fingers first to second vector, then thumb will indicate the direction of the product of the cross product. That is the cross product direction indicating by the right hand rule. This is our cross product. Up to this topic you have complete in your pair notebook, and try to do solve related to the dot product. Try to do solve questions related to the dot product, and next topic we will do tomorrow. Okay, thank you.